What's up, fam? All I do is frequency transmission, reading the energy map of a fellow true astrologer, whom I have a lot of respect for. You know, his government handle would be Paul Diccoco, but he go by Gian Paolo Diccoco, and I have had a lot of resonance with him. And to just just kind of like do my part, clear up his stature as far as his abilities as an astrologer and character. That's what I'll be doing in this transmission. All right. First thing first, right? Paulus is on his ascendant. Now, in the energy map of an astrologer, you want to have Paulus, the cosmic window of wisdom and gnosis that sits above the crux of 3D map, in alignment with one of your angles. Angle rulers. So basically in alignment with his ascendant. So, and I had Paulus, I have Paulus in alignment with my map ruler, Venus, but he he basically is astrology. That's that's because the sending your initial 3, the awareness of how you establish your my view, how you establish your spiritual security in this room. Your whole entire awareness, shit like that. And in alignment with faces. On the Aries decan. Aries do wide Cappy decan. See, faces is the nebula said in the archer's face. And one of the ways one ways it will manifest. One thing it manifests as a physical condition is blindness. I believe also, but anyways, I believe also accidents and other things like that. You know, this is the knowledge that I've gained and was channeling through me. So, but in this case, and it do make sense, you know, because Cappy will represents, you know, represents you know, tangible, you know, and a little bit the corporal form, you know. You know, Aries, you know, the fire burning through, but in this sense, with the Paulus faces and sending alignment, you know, it's more like that cosmic window of wisdom is like not, and shoot, also in the 12th conjunct ascendant, that's more like the spiritual site right there. So yeah, the spiritual side of how to establish 3D security, you know, how to see and bring things and manifest things in this realm. Okay. Okay, second thing. Another aspect an astrologer needs to have is Moon, Jupiter. I got that. Because Luna is the soul, and his is in third house, which it's in her, which like she's in her joy in the third house. So you know, but since it's in Aries, but aligned with Maroc, since the Ann read degree of Aries, you know, that kind of make it a bit. And plus the Queen comes from the sun, but anyways, Moon, Jupiter, like the soul, and Zeus would be like the yang receptivity. So it's like added receptivity, but the crux of man, manifested expansion, wise soul. So, vibing with wisdom. Okay. Moon, Uranus. Also, let's see here. Okay, of course, Jupiter, Uranus, guy receiving in the 11th too. In the 11th, okay, like, no, Zeus is already wisdom, but when you add Uranus to it, that's got adding illuminations to. Add illuminations to it, because Uranus is the energy of attaching the Rosetta, the yin and yang, and ruin the into, which is rooted in the spirit of awareness that's being said, the spirit of awareness shifts spiritual. She ruined spiritual shift. So it's taking that with, and his Jupiter is domiciled too in yang mode and domicile. Right. Okay. And so it's all that receptivity plus by quintile too. And I am not just using these modern aspects. I wish astrodance.com. A lot of these software got have option where you do orders of multi, because that shit is so much more accurate. I know I use it for like the judge horary maps, not lost object horary, but horary maps. But it's by quintile too. So a quintile would be, I would say, our magic. If following quintile series, our truth. Had we balanced with this realm, had we gained wisdom, what we create, but by quintile, that's just gnosis right there. So yeah, and plus going is in the house of the lower mind. Okay. Another thing we look for. Okay, ninth house, Lord, which rule over astrology as a system of thought. Cause traditionally, what came before? Astrology was the knowledge governed by Zeus. Wisdom, cause I tell you, some of the things that ninth house lord over when it comes to spiritual things is prophecies, divination, astrology. Third house also got go divination to a lower extent, cause it is the tradition ruled by Gemini, which is exoteric ruled by Mercury. Hermes, Hermes does rule divination also, but like I say, back to the ninth house. I say prophecy, yeah, visions. Gnosis, views, our systems are higher thought. Okay. Then, okay, is the ninth house Lord connect 10th house? Yeah, ninth house Lord, which is also the fifth Lord. Which is also fifth Lord. That's that like that. That's why he's so artistically talented with also shit like that. But 10th house Lord would be how we stash our 3D security, statue realm, or empire. 10th house Lord, one 10th house Lord is Mars, Aries, conjunct in the 8th. In Leo, spiritual. See, a lot of people forget a lot of people just have forgotten how spiritual the expression of Leo is. Leo can hold that. Aries is spiritual, but Leo, oh my goodness, like Leo is just the essence of spirit maintained right there. In his arena, maintain his vibration of security. In the 8th, and in the mundane sense, it like the occult. As far as it has to do with determining these things. Okay, 11 house Lord, like maintain frequency security. Like how does our empire fit in with everybody else's empires? Fame. 11 house is like Zeus. Matter of fact, I also forgot Zeus is in the space of his joy in his map and stuff like that. Cause thing is, 11 house like Lord's over like long-term goals, wishes, hopes and dreams, like shoot. Like in tarot, tarot card Aquarius, and I'm talking about like major arcana would be the star. Like the star. And also another thing, Aquarius, okay, that will actually be Ganymede. Ganymede was Zeus's lover. So of course, yeah. Of course, that's why Zeus be in his joy in the 11th house. Okay, one thing, but the higher mind in the space of multiversal frequencies, the cosmic mind, in combination. So, anyways, okay, Larry has. Okay, Gavin has Lord. Yeah, square. Square, I'm going by moiety, cause I know about traditional aspect. It'd be like traditional aspect. It'd be like, oh, it's too far, but moiety, yeah, it's within or moiety. Cause Zeus is cause Zeus's or moiety would be about like 4.5 to 6 degrees, because it got a 9 to 12 degree orb, and Aries would be about 3 or 4, and Aphrodite would be about 3 or 4. So yeah, they're within orb of moiety. And the square to me is an aspect of gnosis and completion. Structure, fourth harmonic structure, gnosis, completion, rising up a trajectory to reign. See, another thing why but I'm getting off topic, dropping some of these other gems and stuff like that, trying to get there in the place of the sun good, because Aries rule over young masculines, okay, and I mean vessels, young masculines. The sun, Helios rule over the older ones, because the old ones had established something. Young ones, they still fighting for it. That's why Aries represent that. But anyways, it's aspect of drive, completion, stash and foundation. So and they're all connected too. Bear me if I'm taking a little bit, because like I said, in these programs, I'm like, yeah, sure, I could adjust the orb 150%, but that will only give me the correct Helios lunar orb by moiety, because cause combined orb that is and even then, that'd be too much. That'd be a 15-degree orb. The further or they go at the aspect multi is 14 degrees, and the 14.75 of a minute, which would break down into about 14 degrees and 45 minutes of arc. So that would be too much. So, but anyways, Okay, 16 plus 19. But yeah, and I know some other aspects of astrologers be Mercury, Jupiter, Mercury, Uranus. You know, of course, Paulus, the sun, moon. And I say, would that be a trend? I'm like, no, because not within orb of. Yeah, not within orb of moiety, because it's going on like 6. Yes, orb is on like 6 degrees, so like that. But anyways, yeah, I said Mercury, Jupiter, Mercury, Uranus, Urania, yeah. Okay. Then he got then he got Urania in Virgo in alignment in alignment with his Mercury retrograde in Virgo. I'm like, there's another classic aspect. I mean, well, in my view, stuff like that, cause I know some of y'all got, I know, and I know, John, you don't like working on asteroids, but and stuff like that, but me and you got like different like perspectives. Of course, our energy is going to demand us to interpret shit differently, shit like that. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm like, yeah, his Mercury is applying to Uranus, not separating. See, because I was liking applying separate aspect, waning and waxing aspect, stuff like that. Okay, another illumination I come across. Okay, your separating aspects is things. It's things when you descend it down here, like what already manifested in your like at the end of your previous lifetime, what manifested when you just came and what you did, like what's going on previous lifetime, and the end of your previous lifetime is what is waning, you know. And it's still inherent with you. Your waxing aspects is what is more of a developing thing in this lifetime, stuff like that. So with that being said, Hermes, which is the Asteris of divination, in alignment with the goddess of astrology in Virgo to boot. In Virgo to boot. Urania. I mean Mercury in the Pisces duad of Virgo. Cappy Decan. That's like Like that. I'm like, that's like, in the 8th house, that's you. I'm like maintain your vibrational security through. Anyways, back to it. Screen got interject interference with the transmission, but yeah, where was I at? Oh yeah. I was yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's Mercury in the eighth applying to Uranus. See, retro energy is on a slowdown, right? But that denotes pick up from past lifetimes, past lifetime pronounced energy pick up previous lifetime applying to Uranus too. Yeah. In Virgo, Uranus, Leo, duad of Virgo. See, Virgo is the 3D shifts. I mean, Uranus and Aquarius, duad Cap. See, Virgo is 3D shifts. Like shifting matter, the work. Speaking this wise analysis, rumination, Cappy, structure, the structure that manifests from the illumination. Aquarius, of course, the multiversal mind, maintain free security, and the Pisces multiversal vibrations, like the cosmic mind and the cosmic vibes. I'm like, yep. Plus squaring his nodes, that's another thing. Because I know in my map, Paulus is treeing my north node, so that's how I know I am called to be an astrologer. And you got that. I'm looking at this without parallels, because I would probably do that in another transmission, but yeah. And let's see, is event hours 10? I could shoot. I say I gotta do a math, because I'm like, this software ain't working. That's why I prefer hand casting. Oh my goodness, yeah, it takes more time to hand cast and hand calculate. And anybody need if anybody need examples of my ability to hand cast and hand calculate, DM me. That's all I say. DM me. I'll give you proof. I'll snap you for one of my hand casting maps. Because I usually hand cast I try to most of the time when the energies are there. I try to most of the time, hand cast my lunar returns. But anyway, why? Okay, Hermes, Uranus, in the 8th. And I'm trying to see what Ventile is 10th house Lord, which would be Mars. Actually, Noval. Actually, Noval. That's another spiritual. I'm like, I don't want to put it like that, but that's another aspect of knowing that, the Noval. Like knowing the foundation of knowing. That's actually Noval his 10th Lord, so Aries. Okay. What did I do? Okay. And yeah, like I said, bear with me, cause I'm doing the math. Cause like I said, moiety is a lot more accurate. Orbs of moiety is a whole lot more accurate. So I'm doing the math. But yeah, and shit to that one astrologer. I'm trying to think who said. I'm like, who said it that he got Mercury square Neptune? I'm like no, it's way fucking out orb, in by moiety. Because I know by modern definitions, I believe only 5-degree orb would be allowed moiety, like like Hermes half lord would be about 3.54 degrees. Outer, like the outer stairs, I use a 2.5 degree orb because this guy have it, because that's guy 5. You want to combine those two, that'd be like a 6. Yeah, 4.5 plus 2.5, yeah. That'd be a 7-degree orb. I'm like, this is 10 degrees. I'm like, ain't no Mercury Neptune aspect here, okay? So, then Sun square Paulus, yeah. Okay, I know Paulus and aspect to personal planet, Saturn, cause yes, Saturn one person, but Uranus, and also my view, Poseidon too, like Neptune. So, but yeah, those are those are another marks of astrologers. Okay, square, which be aspect, gnosis, and completion. So yeah, sun is spirit right there in the eighth. And would also kind of be considered fall in ninth house cups, since at the end of the house. Thank you, like really did it. So which sun would be in his joy in the ninth house too. So whole awareness is on that parent. It is on that, is aligned with that cosmic window of wisdom. In fact, the cosmic window of wisdom and gnosis is the framework of the awareness. You got sun, Paolo, see above crux, man. So yeah, and okay. Okay, mid-hair just separated from Princeps, Chronos just separated from Princeps. Princeps is research. I got Pluto on Princeps. Princeps give you keen, studious, profound mind, great for research, like digging deep. Like digging deep, and that'd be way he crystallized his 3D stature ain't true. Oh yeah, and another thing is Neptune, and I know some people talk about, like, some people talk about how he couldn't channel and shit like that. I'm like, okay, his Neptune is in alignment with the galactic goddamn center in the 12th house. I'm like, that is spiritually gifted. It's one. It's I gotta shoot. It is 111 Gregorian currently. 611 UT. So karma, truth, wisdom. But anyways, truth being told here, like, that's being spiritually gifted. When have you received from the multiverse, above all, have been pierced through by a crux of man, when that crux done got too much rooted in the awareness of how everything shift or spiritual is in alignment with the galactic fucking center, the center of wisdom and gnosis. resides in our, and in our part of the multiverse. Like that in the fucking 12th house, how we connect to a multiversal, the multiversal vibration, vibrational shifts. Sag 12th house, like that. What out, man? Trine, Venus, 9th house, 5th house going, Mars, third and 10th goer, then yeah. Like that's being spiritually gifted. Plus being Sag fire, come on. Like, yeah. And 8th house go a quincunx moon, yeah, aspect of mastery. 7th house go, but that the rest that would fall under like character and stuff like that, which I would do another frequency transmission on. Then, then another thing, the Chiron opposite Jupiter and Uranus alignment. See, Chiron is how we heal. Is how we heal, is how we heal others, it's a teaching aspect, and like in the fifth, house of creativity, how we maintain our spirit, but same time it's gotta be back. It's balancing self-act, gain wisdom, gain gnosis, that 180, being from source, karma, back to source, break down 9, harmony, balance, and partnership, gnosis, and 11, the multiversal frequency, the cosmic mind, so like that. So I know anytime I have, Chiron Jupiter aspect too. Chiron Jupiter, like that. That's another thing which gives you that ability. See, my Chiron is in 9 square, my Jupiter in 6. So now because this Chiron is in 5th, 5th also has a romance creation, young ones out, out, like all that shit, hobbies and shit like that, it manifests a whole lot more creatively than mine, a whole lot more creatively than mine, stuff like that. But still, But yeah, and Lilith in Aquarius, opposite Venus, ninth house, go like Lilith. Lilith is the Rossetti from the Gian above crux of man. In the expression of the evolved space where astrology lie and fit, the multiversal mind, the science part of it. So I'm like, so that and in his second house, like, second house is like resources, like internally, externally, what you value, like, like your pentacles, how you maintain your 3D security, how you maintain yourself in this realm, your pentacles, stuff like that, like what you got to offer, what you got to fucking offer, whether it's outside yourself or inside yourself. Lilith in Aquarius, Libra do wild, out sitting ninth house. Go, yep. That's another indicator. That's another indicator of me, but yeah, that is part one of this. I would go on, but I'm kind of low on energy. And if there's anything to back up this point that I see, it be in the next video. Anything I missed or do being like low on energy and shit like that. But yeah, peace, love, and gnosis, bye.